good time to ask a question. Does everybody have our number? 861-6648. Feel free to call in. You know, ask Allison any question you feel like. I think I already have a favorite, but you know, that's just me. But I think there are more that we're going to see.
And there are a bunch more online too, so
I
would love for people to go check them out.
Guess what? We do have a caller.
Oh, awesome.
And I'm going to put it on you. Okay. Hello, caller. You're on Planet Glee.
Hello, Jennifer. This is Mike from San Francisco.
Hello, Mike from San Francisco.
Hi, Mike.
I just want to comment that first, I heard that the members of the program, The View, actually want to appear on Planet Glee.
That would be fantastic.
So, Allison, what are your ideas about marketing your design?
Well, so far I've just been mostly putting my things online on Etsy.
Okay.
And then I've been trying to find different like boutiques and that sort of thing in the city where, you know, they'll carry my stuff, but usually they take things on consignment, so that's a pretty significant cut into what I actually make off of it. I probably need to actually do a little bit more research on marketing because I don't know much about it, to be honest.
Okay, well, you have some very cute design.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Very feminine and very springtime.
Thank you. Do you have an idea for me? Is that why you were asking?
No, I actually tune into Planet Glee to get Jennifer's fashion ideas. But,
okay.
I'm glad to see that she's branching out and including more creative types on her show about couture.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mike. Ah, very good. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Couture.
Yeah, that seems like too fancy of a word for what I do, but I appreciate that.
Whoopsie. Oh, he hung up. Okay. Cool. Thank you for calling in right there, Mike. That was really sweet. And I totally agree. And we should get back if we want to. We should see everything.
Yeah, there's only a few more pictures, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then okay, dum-de-dum. Yeah, this one's really cute. Okay, so continue. Oh.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Okay.
If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
We need help. we need you.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Oh, my fault. I need help. All right. I've only been doing this show for too long that I don't know how to do it. Okay. So, click. Next. Oh.
So this is a little like cowgirl kind of influenced dress. The top is actually sort of pinup girl style.
That's a call.
Should we take it? Yeah, let's take it. I'll talk about this in a second.
Okay. Hello, you're on Planet Glee. Hello, you're on Planet Glee. Hi, you're on Planet Glee. Hello? Hello? Hi, you're on Planet Glee. Did I do something wrong? No, the color's on air. Okay. Oh well.
Maybe they hung up.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get back to what we.
They got nervous. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, back to where we were. Yes.
Okay. I was just saying this is sort of a cowgirl-inspired dress. I really have kind of always had an obsession with cowboy-type things, and the top part is kind of a pinup girl style with girls on horses and roping things, and then the bottom is bandana print. And I also have another dress that's pretty much exactly like it, but with a black top and a red bandana print bottom.
Is that in this series?
It's not, but it's on the same site, so.
Okay. Yeah. Do you mind me asking where you took the photograph?
Oh, no, not at all. These are all on my brother's rooftop. He and I live 6 blocks away from each other, so I just treat his roof like it's mine. And I hauled all of my stuff up there yesterday, which was not as easy as it might sound, because I don't have an elevator, and I live on the 5th floor of my apartment, so anytime I want to take things places, it's difficult. But it was worth it, because the pictures, I think, turned out really well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're great. Where'd you study art?
Indiana University.
Oh, were you an art major?
Yeah, I was an art major, and I got a degree in photography, and I did that for a while, but I kind of, I don't know, all of a sudden this became my new direction. I really love making clothes, and I love this too because it allows me to kind of combine the two. And I'm hoping to do a photo shoot soon with my clothing where it's more like a magazine spread where I get to have a lot more control and like set up kind of a scene. I think it'd be fun to combine the two passions that I have. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's I know that's really excellent.
This was super fun for me though. I just love I didn't really even have to do anything. The background is already so amazing. So.
Yeah, it is. It's like we can't really tell like where it is. It doesn't really look like San Francisco except for like maybe whatever the cloud bank.
Yeah, it's right downtown. And it was a perfectly foggy day yesterday too, so that was nice.
Perfectly foggy.
They weren't happy about it. They were freezing. All those poor girls in the little sundresses. God bless them. I really am appreciative that they're willing to do this sort of thing for me.
Yeah, and I like the way you accessorize it too. Like she's got like the knee highs and the.
Well, as you can see, that's kind of my thing. I always have on knee socks.
Oh.
So I sort of dress them like I want to dress. I put cowboy boots and knee socks on everybody.
All right. It's actually a good way to stay warm, huh?
Yeah. If you don't want to wear pants all the time, especially.
Yeah, I know that story. Okay. So we are continuing to the next one, shall we?
Yes.
Oh.
This is a piece I made for a fashion show recently. It's actually patterned off of a men's Western shirt. But then I just obviously didn't give it sleeves, and I put little bows up top, and made it girly.
Oh yeah.
So that was a fun piece to make. I really love Western things, so I kind of do a lot of variations off of like men's Western clothing and try to make it feminine.
Yeah, I really like this one too. It's like stuff that I haven't seen.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you.
I mean, I live in the Haight, so like I go shopping all the time. In the Haight.
Yeah.
And sometimes in the Mission too.
Yeah.
But those are the only places. I mean, I don't go to Union Square.
Oh no, I don't either. I live right next to Union Square, but I work in the Haight, and I see, I go to the thrift stores there a lot because a lot of them have really amazing things that like will provide me with inspiration. But I'm not very inclined to go somewhere and spend $40 on a vintage dress. I would much rather just look at how it's made and then figure out how to make it on my own. And and then I know I'm trying to take something like that I've created and then sell it for about the same price. But I feel like, to me, I would rather support a local artist who is creating something based off of like maybe more of a classic idea than to buy something that's already 15 years old and maybe is going to fall apart soon. It's like and it's not that I don't have an appreciation for that. I love vintage clothing. I wear a lot of vintage clothing, but I mean, I feel like I have traditionally really loved to buy clothes from people that I know this came out of their head, they saw something and then they decided to like make it their own in some way. And a lot of the stuff that I make, I feel like, I will go into a place like Wasteland or somewhere like that for inspiration. But then instead of buying that really expensive piece of clothing, I make my version of it, sort of, and I'm not copying anyone. I'm just drawing influence like any artist does.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the Haight, we have, like, probably like 3 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the sit-lie ordinance, since you work in the Haight, right?
Yes, I do. I'm not okay with it at all, because I honestly sit out in front of my work every day and eat lunch, and I never get targeted. And so to me, it seems like they are totally creating a law based on having to profile people. And I just don't think that's ever okay. I mean, they're not ever going to say anything to me, because I don't look like a street kid. Honestly, that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I don't look homeless. I don't have a dog with me. I don't look like these kids that they're trying to target. And I just don't think it's okay to create a law that's going to specifically target a group of people based on the way they look. I mean, period.
What's their income level?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. I mean, and living down there, I mean, I gotta say, I get harassed by those kids all the time. They're always asking for money and cigarettes. I don't love that, but do I think that they shouldn't be allowed to sit on the sidewalk? Absolutely not. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, I think they should be left alone, personally.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
We digressed. We'll continue. We'll continue. Okay, we'll get back to the fashions. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, let's return. Let's go back to the next one.
This is another one that I made with vintage fabric that I found at a thrift store, and yeah, it's similar to the dress you saw before. I often take a pattern, and I just I'll take several different fabrics and remake the dress so that there's 4 or 5 of them. So
we have got like
a few seconds left.
50 seconds.
That's okay.
We
don't have
another
to
one.
Sure, if you want to. This is what I'm actually wearing, which seems silly that there's a picture of it. You can skip past that.
I like the way you're wearing it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like a kind of rockabilly sort of look. I kind of go a little all over the place. I wouldn't say I have one specific style that I stick to. I like a lot of everything, so.
I like that one too. Do we have one more?
I don't know. I think that might be it. Oh, one more.
Yeah, the little like cars and buses.
Yeah, it's little campers.
Well, Allison, it was great to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. This was a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm. This is the first time actually that that someone who is actually making art. I think of fashion as sculpture.
Mm-hmm.
And then sculpture and photography together. It's a good combination.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I appreciate you letting me share it. It's really nice.
Yeah. I think it came out of me seeing your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just that one day on Haight.
Yeah.
With your partner.
Mm-hmm.
And
I meant to talk about her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Also,
but if people go to the website,
mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll get to see her. Yeah, she's fantastic. No Slow Jams is actually her business name, so
okay.
she's one of my main inspirations, I'd say. Yeah. She's fantastic. We've kind of learned this whole process of making clothes and selling them together, so yeah, it's been really fun.
Oh, that's really nice. Well, I think our Planet Glee audience is out, but usually what if there's anything that you feel like talking about, we can talk about it because we can.
Oh, okay. I mean, all I would really say is that, like, I would want people to also look at Electra's clothing, because I feel like she and I started doing this together. She's got a lot more sewing experience than I do, and she's kind of
come on.
That would be awesome.
Interested.
Yeah, I should talk to her about that. She is like the person that keeps me doing this, because I'll go over to her house and she'll be look at these 18 new dresses I made, and I'm like, God, 18, I've made 3. But she's a lot faster and more experienced than I am, but her stuff is absolutely beautiful. It's quite different than mine, which I think is perfect, because we sell our things together on Clementine's Attic is the name of our Etsy shop, And then we have
And
our
where's
own.
that?
Etsy is just like an online.
Oh, and Clementine's Attic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.